Are you thinking about splurging on Disney's Halloween party this year? Wondering if it's really worth the price tag? From exclusive treats to rare character meet and greets, there's a lot to consider. In this video, I'll break down everything you need to decide if this spooky celebration is right for your family. Spoiler alert, there's more than just candy waiting for you.
I'm Christina. I'm a traveler, a planner, and most importantly, a mom. I'm sharing my best tips to make traveling as a family a little less stressful. So put down your phone, pack your bags, and let's showcase the world.
Hi everyone, I'm Christina and I'm the owner of Showcase the World Travel, a modern travel agency dedicated to helping families take a break from the busy. And today we're diving into one of the most frequently asked questions I see in Disney and Moms Facebook groups: is Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party worth it? As a travel agency owner who specializes in helping moms plan stress-free vacations, I spend a lot of time in Disney, and I've been to this event multiple times. So let's break it down. What do you get for your ticket? What's new? And more importantly, whether or not this event is worth the investment for your family. So let's start with, what is Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party? Well, it's a special hard-ticketed event at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. Hard-ticketed means that it's not included in your regular park admission. You have to purchase a separate ticket. These tickets can range in price from $100 to $150 per adult, depending on the date you choose to attend. Generally, the closer to Halloween, the pricier the tickets. The party officially starts at 7 p.m. and runs until midnight, but with your ticket, you can actually enter the park as early as 4 p.m. This gives you a few extra hours to enjoy the Magic Kingdom before the party officially begins. There is a ton going on during the party, and it's impossible to do it all, so let me give you the highlights. The highlight for me are the fireworks and the shows. For me, the fireworks and shows are the must-do of this event. You've got Boo to You Parade, which is my favorite event at Walt Disney World, hands down. Then there's the Not So Spooky fireworks show and the Hocus Pocus Villain Spelltacular at Cinderella's Castle. If you're set on seeing these, I recommend catching the earlier show times, as the later ones can sometimes be canceled due to weather. The earlier ones are a little bit more crowded because you have more people trying to catch them and leave a little bit earlier. So if you're looking for less crowds, the later ones are better, but I do like the earlier ones if they're a priority, to make sure that you get to enjoy them. Then there's character meet and greets. One of the biggest draws of the Halloween party is the chance to meet rare characters. Most years you can expect to see Seven Dwarfs, Moana, and Jack Skellington and Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas. These lines can get insanely long and take up most of your party time, so I like to get in line for the character that's my priority around 6 o'clock and grab a snack, eat, wait in line, and then meet them as soon as the party opens at 7. Sometimes they open the lines for the popular characters earlier. Candy trails. I used to think, why wait in line for candy when I can buy it at the store? But there's something magical about trick-or-treating in the Magic Kingdom. It is my mother-in-law's absolute favorite thing. She was like a kid again trick-or-treating through the Magic Kingdom. It was so much fun. If you want to do the candy trails, try to hit them later in the night after the lines have thinned out, and bring your own bag because the ones they give you are pretty small. You can fill up the ones they give you and then put it into a larger bag. If you're a ride lover, you're in for a treat. Pun intended. Most attractions remain open during the party, and some even have Halloween-themed overlays. A lot of attendees like to use this because everything else is going on. The lines for attractions are usually really, really low. And so some people don't do any of the Halloween stuff. They just want to go and do the rides over and over and over again. But I like to save my rides for the party for the ones with the overlays. Space Mountain gets special lighting. Pirates of the Caribbean features live actors. And of course, you can't miss the Haunted Mansion. They don't have a special overlay in Florida like they do in California, but it is still so much fun to do the Haunted Mansion during Halloween time. It also has exclusive treats and merchandise. You have special event exclusive treats that you can only get at this party, and you like themed burgers, cake pops, cupcakes that you can only get during the event. A lot of times they're really, really cute. There's also exclusive merchandise at the Emporium, perfect for those who want a unique souvenir, and you can only get it if you have a Halloween party ticket, which is really, really fun. Special entertainment is throughout the parks as well. They have options like the Cadaver Dans, a spooky version of the Dapper Dan's Barbershop Quartet. There's also various dance parties spread across the park. My daughter absolutely loved the Vampirina and Fancy Nancy Disney Jr. dance party, but there was a Descendants-themed Descend Dance party, which was a really big hit last year, and I could see my daughter, who's now 5, absolutely adoring that one now that she's grown out of Fancy Nancy and Vampirina. But the dance parties are so much fun. And magic shots are there as well for those who love photos. PhotoPass photographers offer special shots where Disney magic gets added to your pictures. Be sure to hit up spots like Main Street and the Haunted Mansion for these unique spots. They will be on your party map. If you want to know a little bit more about PhotoPass and Memory Maker, you want to check out this video about whether or not that's worth it to add it to your trip. But that's Memory Maker. Is the Halloween party worth it? If you had asked me a year ago, I would have said without hesitation that the Halloween party was 100% worth it. However, I recently attended the event, and while I still love it, I have to admit it's gotten pricier and more crowded. The new fireworks show didn't quite hit the mark for me either. Another thing that has been a big difference in recent years is that I now have a preschooler, and it's really difficult for a party to start at 7 to be able to enjoy everything that's going on without a tired preschooler. Even though we don't do anything the day of the party, we just relax that day, it's still really difficult for a party to start at 7, so we're only there for a couple of hours, which is not necessarily as much of a financial value for me as it was when I was an adult and going and being able to stay later. So if you have older kids or you're going as adults, it might still be a good investment, especially if you can stay late and really get your money's worth. However, for families with younger children, the late night hours and the higher ticket prices might not make it the best value. My suggestion, if this is your first time attending, go for it, especially if your kids are old enough to enjoy staying out late. It's a unique experience that everyone should try at least once. But if you're returning and you've done it before, you might want to consider whether it's worth doing again, given the changes and the cost. If you do decide to go, here are a few tips to make sure you get the most bang for your buck. Take it easy during the day. Since the party runs late, I recommend taking it easy during the day. Skip the parks and maybe spend time at Disney Springs, hit the pool, or even visit the spa. Save your energy for the party. Next, plan your priorities. There's so much happening during the party, it's impossible to do it all. Decide what's most important to you, whether it's the shows, the character meets, or the rides, and plan your night around those. This is something that our team at Showcase the World Travel will help you do. We'll create a custom touring plan for you to help you make the most of your time at your party based on your priorities. So we'll get to know you, we'll let you know what's available, and we'll create a plan for you. Wear a costume. This is the one time of year when adults are allowed to wear costumes in the park. Trust me, you'll regret it if you don't. Just remember, it can be hot in Florida, so keep your costume light and comfortable. Get a spot early for the parade. The Boo to You parade is led by the Headless Horseman, who usually rides down Main Street about 15 minutes before the parade starts. If you want a good spot on Main Street, plan to get there at least an hour early. And of course, have fun. Halloween is my favorite holiday, and Halloween at Walt Disney World is truly something special. It brings back the nostalgia of childhood and lets you feel like the kid again. So what do you think? Is Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party worth it for your family? I hope this video helped you make an informed decision. Or if you have more questions or need help planning your Disney vacation, feel free to reach out. The team at Showcase the World Travel our experts are getting to know you and helping you sort out what is going to be important for your family on your Disney trip. Thank you so much for watching. Have a spooktacular Halloween, and don't forget to take a break from the busy.
Need help planning your next family vacation? Visit us at showcasetheworld.com to request a quote or schedule a free vacation consultation. Want more great travel tips? You'll find those there too.